Horrors of deep space. When the lights go out between the stars, what waits in the cold? What secrets does the darkness keep? It is not an absence of things, but a presence of its own. A quiet, patient entity that defines the cosmos. The universe is mostly night, an ever-expanding ocean of cold, punctuated by tiny, fleeting islands of warmth. The relentless march of expansion thins its warmth, stretching the fabric of space-time and pulling everything further apart. Between these scattered suns, the cold is a patient predator, an absolute zero that waits for every fire to die. It is the default state, the final truth. Rogue planets wander this abyss, lightless, frozen, blind. These are worlds torn from their parent stars, cast out into the eternal dark. No sunrise, no seasons, no dawn. Just the whisper of primordial wind across plains of nitrogen ice, and a night that has no end. On their surfaces, mountains of frozen gas stand like tombstones under a sky with no moon, no sun, only the impossibly distant glitter of galaxies they will never reach. They are cosmic ghosts, forever adrift. Black holes feed in silence. They are the universe's points of punctuation, the full stops at the end of matter's story. Tidal forces, the raw gravity of the singularity, stretch entire stars into incandescent threads, a process we call spaghettification. The star's light screams as it is unraveled, atom by atom. Then the black hole swallows the scream itself, leaving behind only a ripple in space-time. At the event horizon, the laws of our reality begin to fray. It is a one-way door, a point of no return etched into the cosmos. Here, time warps, stretching into an eternity for an outside observer. Light, struggling to escape, redshifts into oblivion. Heat drains away. Escape becomes a rumor, a forgotten possibility in a place where all paths lead to one inevitable, unknowable center. Magnetars, the collapsed cores of giant stars, twitch with unimaginable violence. Their crusts rupture in starquakes that dwarf any cataclysm we can conceive. These are the most powerful magnets in the universe. Their fields are so intense, they can tear atoms apart from 1,000 kilometers away, twisting the very fabric of space and sweeping beams of radiation like cosmic scythes. To be near one is to be erased from existence. Gamma-ray bursts strike like knives of light, the brightest explosions since the Big Bang. When two neutron stars merge, or a massive star collapses, a jet of focused energy ignites. For a few seconds, it outshines entire galaxies. A galaxy blinks, and across the void, life on a world thousands of light years away ends without ever knowing why. The sky just got very, very bright. But perhaps the cosmic voids are worse. These are not just empty spaces. They are immense cavernous rooms of nothing, millions of light years across. Here, the expansion of the universe has swept everything away, leaving behind a chilling emptiness. Galaxies cling to the walls of these voids like frost on a window pane, their light too feeble to cross the chasm. To be inside one is to be truly, fundamentally alone. And what of the things we cannot see? We feel dark matter in the gentle, inexorable curve of galactic orbits, a hidden shepherd guiding the stars. We name dark energy to explain the rush of cosmic expansion, a force pushing everything apart. These two components make up 95% of the universe. We do not know what they are. We live in the 5%, a thin foam on the surface of a deep dark ocean. Even in the empty space between stars, the void is not benign. A constant silent rain of radiation whispers against metal. Micrometeoroids, tiny grains of sand moving at impossible speeds, tap against hulls, each impact a miniature explosion. Over time, spacecraft hulls can glow with ghostly currents as they are charged by the interstellar medium. The void erodes. Near gravity's throat, clocks disagree. Time itself becomes a local phenomenon. For a ship orbiting a black hole, seconds stretch into years for the universe outside. Signals sent home fade and redshift, their stories arriving like echoes from a distant past. The cosmic story runs slow, and reunions become impossible. Some ends burn bright, in the fury of a supernova. Others smother in the stillness of a cooling white dwarf. Either way, the dark is patient. It claims every star, every galaxy, in time. But these are merely local deaths. The universe itself may face a far stranger fate. There is a quieter terror, a theoretical possibility called vacuum decay. Our universe exists in a particular energy state, like a ball resting in a valley. But what if there is a deeper valley nearby? If our vacuum is false, a quantum fluctuation could at any moment push a tiny patch of space into that more stable state. Reality can choose another way to be. A bubble of this new vacuum forms. It races outward in all directions at the speed of light. You would never see it coming. Inside its wall, the rules change. The fundamental constants of nature, the speed of light, the charge of an electron, are different. Chemistry fails. Atomic bonds dissolve. Stars and atoms go quiet. There is no warning, no pain, no explosion. Just different. A universe rewritten instantly and completely. So we watch the sky not just for asteroids, but for the subtle signs of cosmic instability. We measure the dark energy equation of state, a value we call W, and test if it drifts with time. A change could mean our vacuum is less stable than we thought. We map the large-scale structure of the universe, the bones of the cosmic web. We look for deviations from our models. We listen for the faint, ancient echoes of gravitational waves from the dawn of time. We read the cosmic microwave background, the afterglow of the Big Bang, searching for tiny wrinkles that might betray the universe's ultimate character. Each survey, each new piece of data, narrows the possible futures. Our instruments grow sharper, telescopes, clocks, detectors become more sensitive. With every improvement, the background noise of the cosmos recedes, and the true picture hardens, like frost forming on glass. We are trying to read the fine print of reality's contract. No trumpet will warn us. The end, if it comes this way, will not be a spectacle. It will arrive as a pattern in data, a quiet deviation in a graph, a whisper at the very edge of noise, a single number that tells us our time is up. Heat death, big rip, big crunch, big bounce, or the silent bubble of vacuum decay. Each is a different kind of silence, a different way for the story to end. We do not know which horror waits in the deep future, only that our knowing grows, and with it, our awareness of the precipice on which we live. Until then, we watch, we measure, and we wonder, careful and small beneath a vast and patient night.